Hello and welcome to Vision Insights. So today we'll be discussing few MCQs on the topic motivation of leadership. So then let's start then. So first question of motivation. Maslow's theory of motivation deals with A. Different types of behavior of employees. B. Hierarchy of needs. C. Carrot and stick approach of motivation. D. Fear and punishment theory. Maslow's theory of motivation basically deals with the hierarchy of needs. So we have physiological needs, then we have the next level, that is the security needs, then the next is the social needs, the fourth one is the esteem needs, and the fifth one or the highest level is the self actualization needs. So it is hierarchy of needs theory that was given by Abraham Maslow. So our answer is B, hierarchy of needs. Maslow's theory of motivation deals with hierarchy of needs. Next question. Fear of punishment creates A, panic among employees, B, ill will among employees and management, C, negative motivation, D, none of these. Fear of punishment, if I tell you that I'll punish you if you do not attend my classes, then obviously this will be a negative kind of motivation. So, a fear of punishment creates a negative motivation. So, it's C. Positive motivation involves A. Punishment for low performance, B. Various incentives for better work, C. Cooperation among workers, and D. Demotion. So, positive motivation involves the cooperation among the workers. If the workers are positively motivated, then obviously they will cooperate in much different way. So it is better for the organization to have the positive motivation used to motivate the workers or employees and encourage the cooperation among them. So answer is C. Positive motivation involves cooperation of workers. Next question. An unsatisfied needs of a person A creates a state of disequilibrium in a person, B make him angry, C demoralize him, D none of these. Make him angry or demoralize a person when the need is not satisfied. So if you want a pizza and your mom is not willing to give you the money for it, then what you will do, obviously you will be angry, or you will not be your moral will go down. But these are all the, I would say, the consequences of it. But basically the unsatisfied need of a person creates a state of disequilibrium, and because the disequilibrium has created inside you, that's why you are reacting in this way, either anger or either just demoralized person. So it's just the effect of that cause, but actually what is happening, the cause is disequilibrium in the person. So unsatisfied needs of a person creates a state of disequilibrium in a person. Next question. Motivation is an inner state that A activates person to work more, B helps him to increase their wages and salaries, C help a person to learn more about a job, D which helps to achieve organizational objective. Motivation, I would say, is inner state. It's written inner state. Inner state means it will activate the person to work more, because if I am motivated, then only I'll be able to work more. And motivation is intrinsic here. They are talking about the inner state, not the extrinsic motivation which the organization give to make the employees get motivated and work for it. But here we are talking about the motivation is an internal state that activates a person to work more and more. So answer is A. Job rotation means A. Rotation of jobs between various sections. B. Changing people in the job. C. Rearrangement of the job content. D. None of these. So job rotation basically means changing the people in the job. So if in case of bank it happens like first a person is taking the he's a clerk, so he's in suppose in the department of customer relationship, so he is opening the account, so he is just solving the queries of the customers at branch. But next now he is rotated and he is now given the work of the cashier. So suppose next work will be of some helping or assisting the manager in loan sanctioning. So different work or job rotation happens in the organization to actually I would say break the monotony and encourage the employees to work. So that's why our answer will be changing the people in the job is job rotation. Job rotation is changing the people in the job will be same, but the people will try come and go, and they will rotate their positions. Next question. Moral building is A, the responsibility of every manager, B, the responsibility of the top level management, C, the responsibility of the lower level management, C, the responsibility of the trade union leaders. Moral building is basically the responsibility of every manager, be it a top level manager or a lower or a middle level manager. Whoever is a manager has to at least try to build the morale of the people who are under him so that they can work for the organization. Next question. According to Husberg, it's is motivation Husberg's motivation hygiene theory. The hygiene factors are responsible for A, decrease in satisfaction, decrease in dissatisfaction, B, increase in wages, C, increase in productivity, D, none of these. Hygiene factors, basically Husberg talks about the hygiene factors. These are actually very essential, but obviously this hygiene factor will not be able to increase the motivation of the people, but obviously, or increase the satisfaction, but at least they will decrease the dissatisfaction. So answer is hygiene factors are responsible for decrease in the dissatisfaction among the employees. So if the hygiene factors are not there, you are not getting a proper working environment, your AC of the organization is not working, suppose the air condition is not working, obviously that will create little bit I would say problem for the employees to work, but obviously it will not increase this it will not say I would say increase their satisfaction. But if there is no AC or there is so much problems in the work environment, then they might not be satisfied with the environment, but still they will work if they are motivated, if they like the work. But if the but if AC is there and good facilities are available, this leads to the decrease in dissatisfaction. So hygiene factor is basically responsible for decrease in the dissatisfaction of the employees, but it cannot increase their productivity. Next question. X and Y theory given by which person, or who is the propounder of the X and Y theory of motivation? A. Urvik, B. McGregor, C. Maslow, D. Groom. Answer is Douglas McGregor. So answer is B, who gave X and Y theory of motivation. Which one of the following is the financial incentive? So A, employee stock option, B, status, C, promotion, D, job security. Among them, only one option gives the financial incentive, that is money, that is employee stock option. Employee stock option is basically giving the employees of the organization who are giving a share or a part of the or ownership of the organization. So the employees will also be now a owner. They will also own, or they will also own a little share in the organization. So that will motivate them to work more. So this is a financial incentive, and others like status, promotion, job security are obviously it should be there, but it's a non-financial. Next question. Which of the following sequence is correct as per Maslow? So I've already discussed this question, so hopefully everyone will give a correct answer. A, safety, social esteem, physiological self-actualization. B, physiological, safety, social esteem, self-actualization. C, self-actualization, safety, esteem, social, psychological. Or next is the philosophical, safety, esteem, social, self-actualization. So basically, the Maslow's need hierarchy theory comes from the lowest needs to the highest ones. So it moves like in this way. First will be the physiological needs, the bare minimum survival, that is our food, shelter, and obviously the home. Next is the safety needs, another is the social needs, next is the esteem needs, and next is the self actualization needs. So our answer is B. Which one of the following is a motivating factor according to Husberg? According to Husberg, which one is the motivating factor? A, the job security, B is work itself, C, company policy, D, interpersonal relations. So according to Husberg, he thinks that the most important motivating factor is the work itself. If I like to do the work, whatever be the environment, forget about the hygiene factors, whether they are good or whether they are bad in the organization, doesn't matter. If I like the work, I'll still stay with the organization. And if the work itself is not, I am not liking the work, I am just forced to do the work because of just the money, that is the incentive, the salary at the end of the month, then obviously after some time I'll not be motivated and leave the organization. Be it the organization a very good MNC, or giving having a very good ambience, very good hygiene factors are maintained, but then also the motivation is not there, because one of the important factor of motivation according to Husberg is the work itself. The work gives the person motivation to do. Like I am motivated to make more and more videos for my students because it's the work which I like. So next one is the need hierarchy theory of motivation was developed by. This is very easy. We had already discussed this need hierarchy theory. Few more many questions before this. A is J.L. Massey, B is F.W. Drucker, A is A.H. C is A.H. Maslow, D is Kuhns and O'Donnell. Who gave the need hierarchy theory? Need hierarchy theory was given by our great, I would say, more management propounder, that is A.H. Maslow, Abraham Maslow. In Maslow's in Maslow's theory, needs are classified into dash levels. Needs are classified into how many levels? We had already discussed this. A5, B6, C7, D8. Maslow's needs are only five needs are there. Okay. Next question. X theory favors A. Democratic leadership, B. Autocratic leadership, C. Laissez-faire leadership, D. All of these. X kind of managers favors which kind of leadership style? Obviously autocratic, because they think that their subordinates lack of will or they hate the work and they are just have to be pushed every time or give orders only, then only they will be working for the organization. So this is the, I would say, the mindset of the X group of managers. So obviously in X theory, democratic will not be there. Autocratic leadership style will be used by the manager. B. Next question. Herzberg is in his theory puts emphasis on A. Motivating factors, B. Maintenance factors, C. Both A and B, D. Either A or B. Obviously, Herzberg talked about both the kinds of factors, motivating factors who increase the satisfaction of the employees, and also the hygiene factor or just the maintenance factors. We call the other name of hygiene factor is maintenance factors. So maintenance factors or the hygiene factors, so he has talked about both the things. So that's why its answer is C. Next question. Excessive motivation is A. Favorable to the employee, B. Beneficial for the organization, C. Harmful, D. Increase morale of the employees. Motivation to some extent obviously increases the morale of the employees. It is favorable for employees as well, and both the organization, it's both the parties are at win-win situation. But excessive motivation will lead to the, I would say, it's harmful, because then the work will not happen, right? So that's why the answer is excess of anything is bad. We know that. So the answer is harmful. Why theory supports which kind of leadership style? Obviously, this is very easy. We can guess it from the above question. We did about the X theories. Managers use which kind of leadership we just discussed. So, according to that, we can understand that why theory will support which leadership: democratic, autocratic, laissez-faire, or none of these. Answer is very, very simple here. X kind of managers think that the subordinates are already motivated. They can self manage themselves. So he just have to guide him. That is the mindset of the Y kind of manager. So here the answer is democratic. He will always take the opinion of the subordinates and then take the decisions. The Y kind of managers. Next question. According to Maslow, the primary need of employee is A. Esteem needs, B. Social needs, C. Physical needs, D. Security needs. We always know that primary need is what? We feel hungry each day. Each day means after, obviously I would say that, yeah, every day, and that too in different intervals, right? So food, shelter, clothes, and these are all basic needs. So he is talking about the primary needs, or very much primary to the survival. So Maslow's primary needs are physical needs of the employees. Answer is C. Next question. The first step of motivation is A. Need satisfaction, B. Identification of the needs. C. Relief from stress. D. Efforts to fulfill the needs. First step of motivation, I would say, first the managers have to identify the needs. Which kind of needs an employee has. Then only he'll be making efforts to satisfy it. So answer is identification of the needs. So hopefully it was a very useful session to everyone. Please try to share this session or share this video with among all your friends, and do visit the channel frequently. You will get to know more and more and learn more and more about different various subjects. Thank you all for your patient listening.